Good evening, Singapore. Today I have two really good news. I'm not sure which first news you want to hear, but anyway, I'm just going to tell you. First good news is that Singapore currency is going up, up, up. Way up the roof, boys. Yep. Thank you, Singapore government. I love you. I love you. I love you again. Did I say I love you? Yes, I love you. Anyway, so for those people who's working in Singapore, live here in Singapore, earning Singapore money, we are going way up the roof. So what happens is that our money now is actually higher than Malaysia, and that's just across the border. And what happens is that people go there for shopping, and our money is high. And what we do is we spend. So money. Second good news is that I went to see a comedy show today by Comedy Central Asia, invited by influencer. Okay, I don't know how they got the name INFLUR, but I think that's how they pronounce it, influencer. Somebody got lazy in naming the company. I think they were like, hey guys, I want to name it Influencer, and they fell asleep. So this guys thought it could just be naming it INFLUR. But anyway, thank you guys for inviting me to this awesome comedy hosted by Comedy Central Asia. So what's happening is that this is actually let me see, it's a team party for the upcoming Roast of Justin Bieber. Roast of Justin Bieber. Okay, who actually want to roast him, literally? Well, I think many people do. Okay, anyway, this one is actually by a live stand-up comedy done by Comedy Central Asia. Local comedians coming in, like, for instance, Sharul Channa.
Somebody spoke to me, it was very nice. But I heard that in the UK they've changed the poem Baa Baa Black Sheep to Baa Baa Rainbow Sheep to avoid racism. No, I don't have a problem that kids will be supporting gay pride since young, okay? I don't have a problem that it doesn't sound right. My problem is now those retarded kids will take a much longer time to color in that fucking sheep. Right?
Next up, Jinx Yeo.
Like staring at me right now, and I think as a Chinese person, tell me if you agree with me. Okay? I think one of the hardest things about being Chinese is that we have to learn Chinese. Because the English language is simple, right? You know, in English you just put alphabets next to each other to form a word, right? So English is easy to read, you know. But the problem with English is that English words also take up a lot of space. And that's why Chinese is different, okay? Because Chinese people, we are cheap. We want to save paper. And that's why Chinese people, we compress our words into these complicated Chinese characters, you know, where we put a word inside another word, inside another word. How do you read that? You know? That's why Chinese people have small eyes. Because we have to read that shit, you know?
Kristel Zweers.
This little fucker, I wish he was a Singaporean. Then he would have been in jail. And we wouldn't have to be here. He's Fuzz is here. Yeah, Fakkah Fuzz. Everyone knows Fuzz, of course. Fakkah Fuzz. Fuzz is he's the Justin Bieber of Singapore. But then without the fame and the bitches and the money and everything.
Giffen.
I'm not. I'm 100% pure Irish Colombian. I'm Irumbian. Or Irish, I'm not sure. My dad used to say when I did something right, I was Irish. When I was a complete fuck-up, I was Colombian.
Fuzz, aka Fakkah. Okay, I didn't really want to say that, but anyway, it's Fakkah. So it's Fakkah Fuzz.
There are a lot of mixed couples here. That's what I really love about Singapore. Good, right? Mix them up. That's good. You know what they say? Once you go white, it's all right, huh?
Rishi Budhari. I got that right, boy.
Understanding about sex life here. My sex life is very difficult because we have different sexual preferences. My wife and I, like I prefer a bit of sweet talk, a bit of foreplay, a bit of teasing, and she prefers other men. Sometimes she also prefers to have an orgasm by sitting on a tuk-tuk for a half an hour. And whenever I ask her for sex, she says to me, Namaste.
I want to say thank you to Comedy Central for extending this invite. Thank you especially to you, Shane. And also thanking Influence Network for extending this invite. Thank you very much. Also, don't forget to catch Justin Bieber being roasted on Comedy Central this coming 18th of April at 11 p.m. Singapore time. And if you don't know what Singapore time is, then in your country, well, just change it in your phone, you know, or maybe a watch. I don't know. Anyway, just catch Justin Bieber being roasted on Comedy Central.